My dear brothers and sisters, it is a regime change. The Sharia, it must be dominant here within the UK. You can see the example of Rasulullah, how he counteracted the idol of his time. Yes, the idol of his time were physical idols. Physical idols. Today we don't have any physical idols. We have an intellectual idea of democracy. But how did Rasulullah respond? He took Ali ibn Abu Talib on his shoulders, went to the Kaaba, took those idols and smashed those idols, my dear brothers and sisters. Today we should also take our Quran, our Tawheed, our Takbir and rise against this democracy and demolish it, destroy it and implement the Sharia all over the world, my dear brothers and sisters. After all of that persecution, my dear brothers, after all of the persecution and the ridicule and the attack that the Sahaba they faced, do you think Rasulullah he was a failure? Do you think the Sahaba they were failures? No, my dear brothers. After all of that, Rasulullah he was victorious, and he was one from amongst the Sahaba who stood up and he made the adhan. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. My dear brothers and sisters, you've heard that adhan before. Have you not? Have you not heard that adhan next door? You heard it in Birmingham. You heard it in Manchester. You've heard it in Ilford. One day, my dear brothers and sisters, someone from the Ummah of Muhammad is going to rise within the UK, and we're going to make the adhan from Westminster. We're going to make it from Downing Street. We're going to make it all over the world. The victory is ours, my dear brothers and sisters. You can see the rise of Islam. You can see the revival of the Sharia. They said in America the Quran is sold out within New York. 80 to 90 people convert to Islam. In the UK alone, 3 people converting to Islam within Belmarsh alone. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has granted us the victory, my dear brothers. They can never defeat Islam. They can never defeat the Muslims. What can they do to us? If they kill us, or if they arrest us, then those watching, they can become radicalized. And if they kill us, then we meet our Lord, we get the Jannah, inshallah. So they can never defeat Islam. They can never defeat the Muslims. The victory is ours, my dear brothers and sisters. You can see the example of the Sahaba and Rasulullah, how in the battle of Khandaq, how they faced a similar situation like today. How they were surrounded by the enemy. How the kuffar, they surrounded them with their new laws, with their new measures, with all of the weapons. And how did the Sahaba, they respond? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he took the axe and he smashed the rock, and he saw a vision from that. And that is the good news for us as Muslims today. He said in hadith, satuftahu lakum biladul faris, satuftahu lakum misra, satuftahu lakum Constantinople, satuftahu lakum biladul Rum. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, you will conquer Egypt, you will conquer the Roman Empire, the Persian Empire, you will conquer Turkey. I ask you by Allah, let us rise within the UK, my dear brothers, with our Tawheed in one hand and our Takbir in the other, and let us rise and tell the whole world today, you've been persecuting us, you've been raping us, you've been imprisoning us, but the day is going to come when we rise and we say to the whole world, Satuftahum lakum America, Satuftahum lakum Britannia, Satuftahum lakum Europe. We the Muslims, we're going to rise up, we're going to conquer America, Britain, Europe. The Sharia is coming, the victory is coming, my dear brothers and sisters. Believe in Islam, abide by the Sharia, call for Islam, and you will see the Sharia within the UK. It's a matter of time, my dear brothers and sisters. Support the Muslim brothers and sisters.
وفيها السهل منها والعسير منى الأبطال